Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Bull City Hangout 99. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook site. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, otherwise promote yourself and or your business. And if you could share this out, that would be great so that more people here in Durham can know what's happening here in the Bull City. Now, if you are a user of Facebook, I would like to know if it's changed a lot for you, because all of a sudden, I don't know, there's some updates to Facebook that I was not ready to deal with, which is why I'm a few minutes late. I couldn't post my announcement like I usually do, and also I couldn't share this out to the groups that I usually share it out to. The notification about Bull City Hangout. I'm just gonna muddle through and hope that people can watch the show somehow. I'm just not going to complain. After the show, I'm obviously going to have to figure out what's going on with Facebook. Let me just continue. So I'm on the Word page. That is the Government and Nonprofit Information page. I do like to point out that there are some really great programs, services offered by local nonprofits, the City of Durham and Durham County. Just check them out at your convenience when you have time, maybe over the weekend. It is supposed to do a bit of raining this weekend, so maybe you can curl up with your iPad or whatever and check out the Durham Skywriter when you have the time. Okay, I also want to announce it's still pretty early in the month, so I do have calendars for both the City of Durham and the County of Durham, or Durham County rather, that list some of the other additional meetings that aren't listed individually on the page of the Durham Skywriter. So I'm talking about committee, subcommittee, commission, board meetings, all kinds of different meetings that are listed on the city and county calendars. So you can just click on each respective calendar right there, and then you can get taken to the pages where all of these meetings are listed. Okay. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6, and they will reopen at 9:30 tomorrow. Okay, and you know, Bragtown's closed tomorrow. It's not open on the weekend. Let's see. Durham for All, they're going to be doing some canvassing. And of course, that's a nonprofit. They're all about voting, getting the vote out, not telling people how to vote, but letting them know how important their vote is. So if you'd like to hit the streets and go out there and canvass with Durham for All, definitely do so. I have the means for you to contact them. So they're usually out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:15 to 8 p.m., and then on Saturdays, 10 until 2. So again, if you want to connect with them, go ahead and talk with the community and make sure that it's so important for them to get out there and vote. Okay, now if you happen to be, with it being the weekend, almost the weekend, and if you work at a church, or I should say house of worship, because I'm not just talking about Christians, talking about let's just say houses of faith. So the North Carolina Council of Churches, they have these grants that you can apply for, where your congregation gets together, put together some kind of programming, classes, events, dealing with various challenges, and you can get paid for it, or I should say funded for it. So some of these areas are tobacco cessation and prevention, healthy eating, increasing physical activity, mental health, HIV/AIDS, healthy aging, drug overdose crisis. So there's 3 different areas of the funding for these mini grants. And actually, one's called mini grants, one's called community grants, one is called BIPOC mental health grants, all varying amounts of money that you can get to help your community. So while you're there over the weekend, maybe you can get together and talk about applying for 1 or 2 of these grants, or 3 of these grants. Okay, now let me tell you about the POOF program. It starts on Monday. So POOF, they are at 1101 North Miami Boulevard, and that is in Wellens Village. This is where young people ages 13 to 18 can join the POOF teen program. It's an after-school program. It's for the most part free. Let me explain how it works. So they'll be doing like homework for a time, and then they'll be getting financial empowerment training for a time. And then afterwards, after they choose their very special area that they want to study in terms of becoming an entrepreneur, at least try their hand at being an entrepreneur, then so they're spending from like 4:30 until 8, Mondays through Thursdays, starting Monday and through the school year. Now, I said for the most part it's free. You can consider it free, but there is a $45 application fee. It's non-refundable for the most part, and this will get your young person in. Now, here's these areas of study, or they're called pathways. They're really interesting because it looks like surefire way that a young person can really get in there, learn some skills, and maybe even make some money. Let me tell you what they are. These areas are cell phone screen repair, social media marketing, vending machine ownership, computer repair, website design, photo booth operator and management, that's wild, a t-shirt design, visual art design, balloon design, girls tint 2, or shoe repair and design. These are all so very hip. So if you want to get your young person in there, definitely see if you can give them a call or stop by or whatever. Pay that $45, and then the program starts. It's an after-school program that starts this coming Monday. So good luck. Let me know if your child gets into this program. Maybe they want to be interviewed by the Durham Skywriter. Okay, and looks like Guy, our cook, is already giving us great information. Save money on web hosting. Okay, that comment is in the comments there on the Facebook side. So if you're watching on Twitter or YouTube, just know that these comments that Guy's leaving, they're on the Facebook side. All right, let's see. Let's go to, there's one more thing. Wester Auction and Realty, they will be having an auction this coming Sunday. It's going to be at 6 o'clock. It's going to be online. They will be auctioning off Troza's storage vaults. Well, not the vaults, but the items in the vaults. So the online auction is at 6 on Sunday. You can get a sneak peek today until 2. So get cracking. Go ahead and click on that link that I provide for the information so you can rush over there and take a look to see if the items are worth your while in terms of, because you can start putting in your bids now, but the auction is going to be held on Sunday. And then you pay and get the item home on Monday. All righty, let's see. Let's go to the health page. It's To Your Health. So let's go there. I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates, including where to pick up your at-home tests. So I got mine from the Community Health Coalition. Let's see. And you know what? I want to give them a big shout out because they were giving away some delicious food this past week. And I was able to pick up a dozen eggs. What else did I get? Yellow squash, onions. They had carrots, scuppernong. I thought I had missed out on the scuppernongs. They had scuppernongs. And what else? I think that's about it. So I'm going to give them a big thank you and a thumbs up to the crew at the Community Health Coalition. Yes. Now, continuing with To Your Health, the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive. So let me scroll down to that. So the American Red Cross is having a blood drive starting in just a few minutes at 12:30 until 6:30 at the Streets at South Point. So that's today until 6:30. And I think the Blood Connect, no, they're not. Okay, so help is open today from 1 until 5, and they are now accepting donations of mobility items. We're talking about wheelchairs, we're talking about tub transfer benches, bedside commodes, even the pickup sticks, the grabber sticks, that sort of thing. So you can donate items that you no longer need. And then they disinfect and repair them as necessary, and then long-term loan them to people who otherwise can't afford to buy them. Some of these items, as you know, wheelchairs are hundreds of dollars. So if you need something like that, definitely head over to the Health Equipment Loan Program. It's a county program at 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100. Okay. Let's go to the SeniorScope page next and see what's new at the Durham Center for Senior Life. where you can become a member. They'll take you on a tour. Membership is free. They have like this, what do you call it? Like a workout room with the bouncy balls and the weights and the what do you call the riding machine thingies, and they dance to music. It's really great. They have an arts room. They have a pool. Wait, no, I think no, they moved the pool table to the arts room. So I don't know where they do the arts. I think they still have an arts room somewhere. They have a real theater. They have an adorable, cute little cafe where you can have lunch. It's really wonderful. So check them out, 406 Rigsby Avenue. So today, with it being Friday, they'll be showing a free movie and they'll be providing free popcorn. The movie today is Lee Daniels' The Butler, starting at 12:30. If you happen to be in the area, you can rush over there, have a seat in the beautiful theater, and watch a free movie. Also, let's see, you can probably sign up. It's not too late to sign up, I hope, for the, let me see, the Walk with Ease program, which will be starting on Monday. This is where everybody will meet in the classroom first on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then everybody will then head out after that and walk for about an hour, which is really great for keeping that heart pumping, et cetera, et cetera. It's a free program. I think just about everything at the Senior Center is free. So definitely go to SeniorScope and read more about this, and also see all the different programs and services that I have offered right here on the SeniorScope page. I mean, it's a lot. Look at all that. Look at that. Look at that. Salivate. Go ahead. So just go to DurhamSkyWriter.com and head over to SeniorScope. Okay, the last page that we will be visiting is the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. Let's go there. Then we'll be visiting with Guy R. Cook, who is in the very steamy city of Kennewick, Washington. Maybe they've cooled off by now. We'll see. Let's see. I doubt if deserts are steamy, but he'll correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see, New Visions. They will be giving away free meals today, 3 until 6. If you're hungry, head over there. They will feed you between 3 and 6 today. Also, here's a very special event. I think this is going to be monthly, but this is a new event. It's hosted by Southeast Community Resources. That's new to me. I need to meet them, but they're going to be hosting Black Business Friday at Healing with Care. So it looks like Care, the Care building's back open. That's wonderful. Downtown, 214 Broadway Street, right down the street from the skate park. From 4 until 6, you can head over there, make connections with Black business owners, nonprofits, service providers, startups. And I think what they're trying to do, just to quote, rebuild the entrepreneurial spirit of Durham's Black Wall Street. Free admission, and of course, donations will be graciously accepted. They will not turn away your donation. So that's from 4 until 6 today. I might need to pop over there. Also, Friends of the Durham County Library's book sale, they started those up again. So right now, it's at the Books Among Friends bookstore. So this must be new. 3825 South Roxborough Street in the shops of Hope Valley. So members only today from 4 until 7. And then the rest of us, we can shop there tomorrow. So just to let you know, they're starting that up again. They don't have the same prices that they used to have, but there's still incredible discounts. So, and they also still accept donations, books, audiobooks, CDs, and DVDs. Gently used books. They don't have to be new. Okay, the Museum of Durham History, they're hosting movie night at Durham Central Park tonight. This is going to be from 7 until 9:15, so it's going to be dark when they're done, which is going to be really nice. So take your lawn chair. If you're taking your blanket to lie on, make sure, the ground's still wet. The drainage, just to let you know, is not good at Durham Central Park. I'm not putting them down. It's just that Durham Central Park is actually on top of an old building. A building used to be there, so it doesn't drain like native ground. Let's just put it that way. So you will need a plastic tarp if you're going to be lying on a blanket. That's all I'm trying to say. So the movie is going to be a double feature. The first movie is going to be Durham Food Town, and this will be a focus on local eateries. And somebody, a little bird, well, I shouldn't even I'm not even going to tell you. Go there and see about the different restaurants that are being featured. That's all I'm going to say. Following that, there's going to be an animated film, Ratatouille. I think I said that right. And I think that's a Disney movie with really cute little characters. So that's going to be, again, from 7 until 9:15. Totally family friendly. So everybody should head out to Durham Central Park. Plus, it's just going to be nice. The air is going to be nice. It's cooler today, and it should be very pleasant. Okay, now Black Space, they're having their weekly Med City Cipher at Major the Bull in CCB Plaza, where young people are invited to come try their hand at spoken word. Should be really nice, building community. So it's from 9:19 until 11. So that should be another fun event downtown. And you can celebrate African heritage and Afrofuturism at Jam Bay Nights. That's at Gojo by Gursha, 823 West Morgan Street. If you want to stay out late, it's from 10 until 2, free admission. Okay. Now, let me just run through what's happening tomorrow morning. Don't want you to miss out on anything. So, Durham Farmers Market in Durham Central Park, 8 until noon. Durham Craft Market, same place, same time. South Durham Farmers Market, 8 until noon at the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center South on Highway 55. Well, I'm facing a different direction today, so south on Highway 55. The Briggs Avenue Fall Festival in the Briggs Community Garden on Briggs Avenue. That's going to be tomorrow from 9 until 2. They're going to have a fall plant sale. As you know, we're down south. We can actually have a second planting season starting now. So there's a fall plant sale, a compost giveaway, and I think they give away like these bucketfuls of compost, a great way to get your compost pile started. Also, they're going to have a winter garden demonstration and a pepper tasting. And I don't know if it's going to be hot peppers, but yeah, that should be interesting. So, and also you can get all of your gardening questions answered at the Ask a Master Gardener table. Free admission tomorrow, 9 until 2. Now, the Partners Against Crime meetings, I was told some of them are in person now. So I spoke to the lady from District 4. I forget her, Mr. Chestnut's daughter. But anyway, so she spoke to me on the phone and let me know that District 4 has been meeting in person. I just missed the news. I've been calling the police. I know that their public information staff retired. And anyway, long story short, I finally called the right person. So District 4 PAC, Partners Against Crime, where you find out what's happening in your community and also learn about city and county programs and services. That will be at 10 o'clock at Campus Hills Recreation Center, 10 o'clock. And she told me that District 3 is probably also meeting in person by now. And if so, that's at the Lion Park Recreation Center, and that also starts at 10 o'clock. And the meetings usually last for a couple of hours. Okay, the Durham Roots Farmers Market, they're back at a new location, 10 until noon, this time at the Farm Bureau offices parking lot, 1901 Hillendale Road. Welcome back, Durham Roots Farmers Market. Yes, the old North State Jam, they're having their weekly outdoor jam at Esmeralda's Cafe. And they're starting to have more programming at Esmeralda, so this is exciting. So this is going to be from 10 until noon. This is over there by Dollar Tree at North Point Drive. Now there's going to be some food giveaways. The first one will be Jules Outreach. It's called Jules Feeding Friends. This is a grocery giveaway at the KIPP Charter School on Holloway Street. And that will be tomorrow from 10 until noon. And of course, White Rock and One Love will be giving away groceries starting at 11. I'll tell you about that tomorrow. And about the book sale, the Friends of the Durham County Libraries book sale, we non-members can shop at the Books Among Friends bookstore. That'll be tomorrow from 10 until 4 for the rest of us. Okay, and there's more things happening tomorrow, but I'll tell you about that during tomorrow's show at 10. Okay, let me see. Tell you about the weather. I'm a little discombobulated. Let's see. Oh, let me show you my little souvenir plate. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth II died yesterday. We all know that. But that reminded me about this little souvenir plate. I know a lot of people are like, oh, who cares? But this is history, so I think it's cool. So this commemorates the visit. Let me see if I can read this. I'm aging, so let me read here. In commemoration. Oh, no, to commemorate the visit of their majesties to the Dominion of Canada and the United States of America, 1939. And also, it's not just my bad eyes, but this font is one of those crazy European fonts. But anyway, it's a really cool plate. So this is Queen Elizabeth II's parents. So they visited here in 1939. The reason why I'm showing this off, not to just be showing it off, but North Carolina Mutual Insurance Company, which at that time was America's largest Black business, I believe. But anyway, located here in Durham, my grandmother was a secretary there, and she was a member of the Glee Club. And the reason why this does connect with Durham history is because NC Mutual's Glee Club sang at this commemoration when they came to the United States. Now, I don't know. I wish someone who's an actual native Durhamite, someone, who's obviously older than me, who would know about this. I'd like to know if they traveled to D.C., Washington, D.C., or New York, or wherever, or if the king and queen actually came here to the Carolinas. I won't say Durham. I don't know if they actually come to a city, because Durham was really small in 1939. I'm really curious as to where this actually took place. But yeah, so there you go. All righty. Did I give the weather yet? Because I really got carried away there, didn't I? It's 78 degrees. It's partly sunny. It's going up to 82. It's going to be partly sunny all day. So it's going to be super, super pleasant all afternoon. Then tomorrow it's going up to 78. This is wild. I don't know if we've had a high of only 78 since it's been a couple of months. But anyway, unfortunately, there's a 60% chance of rain. So I really hope that it holds off. But there you go. Now, that's it. If you could share this out, I would love it. Let us bring on Guy R. Cook and see what's happening out there in Washington State. Let's bring him on. Guy, what's new?
Well, I want to first address the comment you made about it's being steamy here. It's on the verge of steamy.
Oh,
kind of.
Isn't too far off. Okay.
We're here because the humidity is 39%, which is that's like double what it was yesterday.
Okay.
And the high temperature is only 85.
Wow, that's quite
it's
a come
cooled
down.
off a bunch.
Wow.
From the triple digit days. And speaking of triple digit, as you know, I work with Route 6, and U.S. Route 6 originally started in Long Beach, California, in LA County. So I'm on their mailing list. They sent me the list. Like when it's real cold in the winter, they have keep warm centers.
Okay, I've heard about it. Yeah.
In LA County now, because they're in triple digits, they have cooling centers. There's like 159 locations in LA County that you can keep cool out.
Now, let me tell you about Chicago, where I'm from. There are cooling centers. Usually they're libraries, civic buildings, libraries, police stations, and such. They also park city buses with the air conditioning running in front of low-income housing, so that they can, and usually I know low-income housing folks, I know they get that good heat, but I don't know about air conditioning. So if they want to cool off, they can sit on the bus for a while. And also in Chicago, if you're really like in trouble, like if you're elderly, like suppose someone, like they notice their grandparents are really suffering or whatever, they'll pick them up and take them to a cooling center and bring them back home.
Excellent. That's the way it should be. Public servants should serve the public.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about saving money on the web hosting.
Yeah.
If you want to share the screen.
Okay, let me do that.
And one of the blog identities I have is Guy R. Cook Thinking Out Loud, and that's so I can put in stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yours truly, because I have a podcast, the Guy R. Cook Report, I registered the domain name, the Guy R. Cook Report, and I registered at Google, and the renewal comes up, and it says you got to renew it. It's going to cost $12.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking $12, but I pointed that name at the free website I get for Google My Business. So am I getting? Are you holding your breath? I'm getting web hosting that appears on Google Maps and in Google Search for $12 a year. Be still my heart.
Wow.
I paid for 3 years. Once I figured out it was that good of a deal.
Interesting. Now I'm having trouble with Google My Business. I hope I can straighten it out, but I couldn't. Yeah, I have to contact them and try to get some help. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in the Google One camp, you're going to get help. They're pretty good at helping people. Or if they don't do exactly what you want to do, like you want to find out how to embed a movie or something, then they're going to send you to the right wrench in the toolbox to get it done.
Okay, because I need that help. I need that help. Yeah.
But I posted it onto the Facebook and a bunch of places, and I hope Google doesn't say, "Oh my God, you're getting web hosting for $12 a year. We can't have that." And I went into Google, and this is how it comes up. See the little splash page you get?
Yeah.
For $12 a year, I'm getting that. I'm getting a secure certificate for $12 a year.
Okay.
I've got 21,000 results coming up in the search. So I'm thinking it's $12 pays for about 3 lattes.
So that's not the same as domain hosting, right? That's a different thing. Because domain hosting is like your website, right? And you're talking about the little splash page when you go to Google and search for Guy R. Cook, right?
No, I'm talking about the free web hosting I get from Google My Business. Let me show you what I get.
Okay.
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 There's the top of the page. There's yours truly. There's all the updates like every time I want to put in a podcast episode.
Nice.
There's testimonials. Fraser Ramsey gave me a testimonial.
Oh, testimonial. Look at you.
And so it's a little bit more than just a landing page.
I see. I ought to give you a testimonial.
The nice thing about it, too, is I show up in Google Maps. For someone that's got a brick and mortar location and they have people going in the door, I don't have that happen. But for people going in the door, having that Google Maps affiliation, I guess you call it an affiliation, is a plus.
Now, Route 6, is that also on Facebook as a page?
Yeah, I have pages for every state and for the association on Route 6.
Okay.
In fact, I just updated it today.
Yeah, I had trouble. I could not do what I usually do with Bull City Hangout on Facebook. I was unable to post. I mean, I'm glad you found your way to my show, but yeah, I'm dealing with some real restrictions here that I need to overcome.
Now, see, there's a list of the pages.
Okay.
And Route 6 Tourist Association, speak of the devil, that's their content on Facebook today. And I just put that up. I have kind of a back of the mind awareness, Facebook on Friday for Route 6. And so today, the Facebook on Friday was shop local, eat local, spend local, enjoy local.
Okay.
And then different times I do different stuff. Like this is Mallory. She did a book on, she drove across the United States from Provincetown up on Cape Cod, up on the tip of the curl in Massachusetts, all the way across the country to Long Beach. Originally,
Long Beach.
well, Long Beach, California was the
Yeah.
original starting point for Route 6
Yeah.
until 1964. And then California did a renumbering of roads and stuff. And they started Route 6 in Bishop, California now.
Oh.
So we're no longer the longest highway in the United States, but
They shouldn't
until
have done that.
1964 we were.
Oh.
We're the longest, the oldest, and the highest as we
Mm.
go over the Continental Divide.
Hmm.
Now that was scary. Now you know about winter seasons and so forth.
Sure.
The Continental Divide has a town in Colorado called Dillon, Colorado.
Okay.
And there's a place there called Arapahoe, like the Indian, Arapahoe Ski Basin.
Okay.
Their ski season ends in June.
Wow.
Sometimes as late as July, before it's
Wow.
melted off, so I can't ski anymore.
That's very odd.
Yeah, that's
way up high.
That's getting up there. But anyway, that's a little bit about Route 6.
Okay. Nice.
Stand out on Google for free. There's a shameless plug for them.
Of course.
Good luck with your Google My Business.
Yeah.
If you can't get an answer quick, ask me. I might know.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, because when I end the show, I can talk with you after the show if you hang around.
Sure.
That would be awesome. So yeah. Well, thank you for this, because people are trying to figure out how to promote themselves and their businesses. And
well, what prompted this saving money on the web hosting was the price of gasoline.
Oh, a lot of people are very mindful now.
Yeah. Kelvin, that lives over in Cambridge, England, he's paying over $7 a gallon for petrol.
Wow.
So it had to stop somehow.
So you can't just wander aimlessly over there, huh?
Well,
wow.
Anytime that you have bills to pay, and you got to choose between putting gas in your car so you can drive to work to make the money to pay the bills, and then if the bill for some item is too high because it's cutting into your gas budget, there you go. But now that I'm spending $1 a month on my web hosting, I can buy more gas.
Ooh, hold on. Woo.
Yeah, we're talking road trip. Anyway, thanks for having me on. I'll stick around and maybe have a solution.
I hope so. I'm dealing with 2 technical problems today, but that's par for the course.
That's okay. I do that. I've been doing that for over 20 years, so maybe I'll get lucky and figure it out.
Okay, so stay with me. I'm going to put you in the green room, so to speak. And then I guess I'll end the show. There's no questions, and I'll go ahead and end the show and remind folks. Actually, me say a tentative goodbye to Guy, and I'll see you in a few minutes. There you go. And I will say goodbye for now. Now, I do want to remind you that Saturday's Bull City Hangout starts at 10. So I will be doing the show at 10 o'clock. So just have a beautiful afternoon. In fact, I'm really curious, because I'm supposed to be DJing at Merrick Moore Park tomorrow at noon. Hope to see you there tomorrow as well. But I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. Oh, that's when the rain's supposed to hit tomorrow morning. Anyway, let's just hope, as what often happens here in Durham, that the forecast changes abruptly and, adding or rather ending the prospect of it raining in the morning tomorrow. So let's see if that happens. Anyway, have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow at 10 for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.